Hi YouTube, it's January 18th, 2012, and it's, I think, my 54th day of my 50th year on the planet. Anyway, I'm going to try and get a video done really quick. Look at the state of my hair today. This is going to be a constant deal that I'm going to have to contend with for a while, and I'm really disappointed in the way that, I'm forced to present myself because the wind is blowing 100 miles an hour. My hair is a wreck to begin with, and the wind just isn't helping. So here's, like day 1,000 of a terrible hair saga. Anyway, very quickly, because everybody's outside and I probably won't get another chance to make a video, I still didn't get my 5 Strong Women video made. I always tell you I'm going to do stuff and then I don't get it done. It makes me mad. Yesterday I didn't get to finish telling you about the probiotics still, and because my husband came in, so I cut short and made supper, which was delicious, by the way. And we had malted meal this morning because it's so freezing cold that that just hit the spot. So we've had a, that's out of the way. But now I have to do lunch real quick in a little bit. So I have no idea, probably soup or something because it's so cold. But anyway, about the probiotics, the price on the probiotics is outrageous in some places. It could be over $25, sometimes $18. I have had great results with this 6 and some odd cents bottle of probiotics. So that's the point I was trying to get out, was that, if you want to try them out, you've been inhibited to try them by the price, because they are expensive and you have to continually use them. You need to eat them every day, and to keep that bacteria up and at a working level. And I'm feeling a little grubby in the gut this morning, and I really think it's because I haven't been eating that good, and I have not been getting probably enough of the probiotics in. But I had really noticed a good change in that my system was becoming more regular, and I wasn't having as much heartburn and stuff, but I've also been having terrible heartburn. So I think because I did not get enough of that in the last few days, and then also those extra antibiotics that I was taking. So anyway, I'm staying on the probiotics, that's for sure. And that really has changed the way, not only that my stomach feels, but the stuff that I've been able to eat. So I really recommend those, and I recommend them for everybody, and especially little kids, because they get depleted in their bacteria because they take a lot of different shots, medications. We're not sure how these medications and things and shots, especially your immunizations, affect other things. And so during that real formative time, that bacteria is essential. And sometimes babies have rotten tummies, and it's just, they're trying new things. Little kids are trying new things all the time, and anyway, it just makes things go a lot smoother. That with papaya tablets is the best thing that I can recommend for digestive problems that you can do on your own without, having to get a prescription or whatever. So anyway, the other thing that I'm working on today is, or the thing I'm gonna work on today, because I'm stuck inside again. I spent 2 days working on the guinea pig mansion, and so I'm going to, I have a hard time looking at the camera. That is something that I really have a hard time doing, and I really need to work on that. And when I look out straight at it, I feel like I look cross-eyed. But anyway, I'm not gonna worry about it. But the other spare room on the other side of the house, which is very cold, and that's why we don't use it during the winter time. But it's a beautiful room, and it has gotten piled up with all my clothes and stuff, because that's where mine and Olivia's clothes are kept. And so I want to get in there and straighten that out. And then I'm happy to report that after almost 2 solid years of trying, excuse me, I have almost the whole house has been gone through, organized, and we only have 2 or 3 places, small areas, which are still have a lot of stuff in them, or need to be organized or something. I've gotten that front room all straightened out, and it's a beautiful room. I have pictures of it on my Facebook because it is beautiful. It's all antique furniture, and it's really nice. And so I want to get that done. And when I get that done and get all the rest of the holiday stuff put away, then I am going to do a video, and I'm going to start doing some organization videos, because that is something that I work on all the time. It is the biggest part of my day when I'm doing housework and stuff, is just going through things that have been here for centuries, it seems like, and trying to minimize the amount of stuff that's here and organize what is here and what needs to be kept by the both of us, by my husband and by myself. My husband lived in this house for 40 years before I came, so obviously, you know, I'm lucky to get any space in the house, so I'm constantly working on that. Plus I have a lot of belongings and a lot of my stuff is still in storage and whatnot, so I'm trying to work on that. So that's what today's going to look like. Another windy day in New Mexico, which is no freaking surprise, believe you me. And just going to stay on the organization thing. The first day of cleaning up the new guinea pig habitat was much simpler than all that loose bedding and all that kind of stuff that they had before, the like wood shavings and all that kind of stuff that I had, litter type things I had to put in there. They still make a mess. Mine are not tidy guinea pigs, that's for sure. So they still make a huge mess, but the thing is that it's just a lot cleaner and a lot easier to take care of. So much simpler with just a few minutes a day. So I am really glad that I switched over to that. Took the dry litter out and am now with the fleece blanketing for bedding. It just seems like it's going to work out a lot better, so that's awesome, and I'm glad I did that. And let's see. Oh wow, I gotta tell you that I haven't got my income tax return that I had coming to me since before I got married, because I had to get in some other stuff, and then that sat around for ages, and then I needed a new ID and all kinds of stuff, and so finally I got that in rolling. Talked to the girl today, and I'm going to get my refund in March for sure. So now, for sure, unless the IRS for whatever reason feels the need to check into why I'm getting a refund, so let's pray that this happens, because if it does, that means it is absolutely for sure that I can take Olivia to Mickey Mouse City. And I love Disneyland. I am so excited. The thing is, I don't know why I'm whispering because she's outside. The thing is that, because I thought they might come, but they didn't. She wants to go there so bad. And I wanted to take her at Christmas. My daughter and I planned to take her at Christmas. And it just, there was no way, it didn't work out, and with everyone in the hospital and all that kind of stuff, and we just couldn't afford it. And we couldn't have afforded it either this way, except for, you know, I started rattling some ideas around in my head, and I said, oh my god, I still have that refund I need to take care of. So I called her today. Sure enough, it'll work out to where I'll get the refund just in time, and the plan is to go to Disney. Go to DL without, which Olivia calls Mickey Mouse City, I said, go there for her birthday without saying where we're going at all. I am thrilled. I am about to bust inside over this because I wanted to do this for her so badly, and like I said, it is my favorite place on earth. I could go there every 6 or 8 months and be happy as a clown. It would not bother me a bit to get to a Disney resort or something Disney at least once or twice a year. And if I could afford it, and someday I will be able to afford it, that'll just be it. My kids and grandkids will be going every year, forever, someday. And but anyway, I'm squealing like a pig because it just isn't so exciting to me. I cannot wait to see the look on this little girl's face when she gets out of the car and realizes, and of course she'll realize it before we get there unless the smog is so bad she can't see the castle. But if everything is going right in the way I plan it, and she got the most beautiful Tiana dress for Christmas, and the real Tiana tiara, and these little gold shoes that are so precious, and she's gonna wear that to Disneyland and cry. Oh my god, if my parents had, like, my dad took me to Disneyland when I was little, and so did my stepdad, you know, my adopted father, and my real father, both took me. My biological, he's not my real father. My real father is the one that raised me. My biological father and my adoptive father, who I just called Dad because he did all the work. But they did both take me. I have been there numerous times, and I did take my kids in 2000, which is actually the last vacation that this family, and it was the first vacation as well, that this family has ever been on, me and my kids. And now my kids are all grown, and now I have a granddaughter, but oh my God, I'm freaking about to bust at the seams. I don't know how I'm going to hold it in. So I'm getting online either tonight or tomorrow or something and start making the reservations. I think we'll probably go on Amtrak. I did that with my kids and they loved it. And unless I just rent a car, because I could rent a car, and for sure if my daughters can get off for the time, you know, we could take her car. So I'm just praying that and I really want her to go with us, because of course it's her little girl and I want her to be there to, you know, experiences. So I'm just praying that everything falls into pieces, into the right place. You know, that we either get to go on the train or we get to take the car. If we get to take the car, then it will just be a matter of driving all night and arriving, and which will be tough, but hey, you know what, I can do it. That is not, between Megan and I, we can both drive, and Olivia basically probably wake up in Orange County. So I'm so jazzed about that. So that is really the highlight of the day. So I just have to work on some of that. I am going to get that 5 strong women video done tonight. Swear to it. No questions asked. They deserve it. I want to do it. And I also have shout out videos for my new subscribers, because I do have a new subscriber. I still only have 18 subscribers. So, you know, I know that a lot of times vlogs are not that interesting, but I would love to have some more subscribers, because really my goal at this point now is to become a YouTube partner, because I get a lot out of my YouTube experience, and I hope that even if one person gets something out of something that I share, you know, it's worth it to me. But I would love to be a YouTube partner. So I know I need to do a lot of work. I know I need to work on my lighting. I know I need to work on you know, materials and things to do, and all kinds of stuff. And I need new cameras, and I need to learn how to edit a film, for gosh sakes. But still, that is my goal. That is part of this year, that I intend to get to that place this year. So if you watch my videos, even once, just subscribe, and do me that favor, and leave a comment if it's nice. If it's not, don't bother, please, because ugh. And anyways, peace to you guys. Oops. Peace. Peace. Love ya. God bless. And have a good one. We'll talk to you later. Bye.